everyone, my name is Natalie, owner of Space of Gratitude. I want to thank you tonight for joining me. I guess this has been about our maybe fourth time, almost a full month, in doing these sound baths, and they've been so healing for me. I hope that they've been healing for you as well. I didn't last week get a chance to post. If you were participating in the sound bath, you probably saw that like each week I wear really fun different necklaces. And so let me turn this down. There we go. So for this week, actually, I'll post the necklace that I had on last week, and then I'll post this one. So this is my Tree of Life. So anyone that knows me knows that that I love the Tree of Life symbol. And this is what it looks like here. So I do sell this on my website. And I also have, you can see the earrings on tonight too. So here they are. And I also sell the bracelet. So I sell the earrings, Tree of Life, the necklace, and the bracelet. So go to our site, it's available. I will post the gratitude necklace as well on my site as well. So I didn't do that last week, so I'll do it today. But let's get to the sound bath. So if you were able to join me last week, we focused on 4 different chakras, and with that we also actually discussed the essential oils that are used in conjunction and correlation to each of the chakras. So that was something that was really fun that we could focus on and learn. So hopefully after last week you were able to go through and dibble dabble with some oil. So this week I actually have the essential oils that I have going are lavender, lemon, grapefruit, peppermint, rose, and orange blossoms. So this particular sound bath for this week, I wanted to focus on expressing gratitude, and I also wanted to focus on expressing love and strengthening love, and how gratitude and love can go hand in hand, as well as joy and happiness. So this week we're actually going to be, I'm not sure why the live is not working over here, but that's okay. This week we're actually going to be focusing on an author by the name of Vex King. So I'll share his handle, but he's really cool. I'm sure some people probably have had this book before, or has seen this book. He's really popular on Instagram, and so about maybe a year ago, if maybe a little longer, I picked up the book, only flipped through it, but didn't even realize that there's a chapter on expressing gratitude that I want to share tonight with you. So before we dive into the sound bath, if you want to take this opportunity maybe to get a piece of paper and a pen, because I may have you just write down a few things either before the sound bath or after the sound bath, whatever you feel comfortable with. So let's go ahead and dive in, because I really want to get into the sound bath tonight. What I want you to think about, so I'm going to read this. So this chapter is called Expressing Gratitude. And actually, I'll just give a shout out. One of my followers, she is part of a good, I forget the name of the community, maybe like Be Well community. And this is actually a book that's on their book club. And I saw that she had posted it on her page. And I said, oh my God, I have that book. I need to actually go and flip through it again, right? And read through it. So thank you so much, Sue, for posting this on your story, because it definitely motivated me to dig it up and find it, which I didn't have to dig too much because I had it out. So this one's expressing gratitude. So I'll read it. So being thankful is one of the simplest and yet most powerful habits you can cultivate. By counting your blessings daily, you can begin to condition your mind to look for the good in everything around you. Soon enough, you unconsciously begin to see the bright side of things and feel better about life. You can feel bad you can't feel bad while you're feeling thankful. As simple as showing gratitude sounds, most people struggle with it. It's much easier to focus on the burdens than your gifts, to devote your attention to the things you don't have rather than the things you do have. So it goes on a little bit. And then what the author came to realize is that you can't feel joy without being thankful. And then being thankful is a vital component of happiness. So the two can't exist together, right? Like if it's you have like a happy molecule and a sad molecule, they just can't coexist together, right? And so generally what happens, right? We know that sad molecule, it has to go, right? It can't stay. And so it was kind of interesting, when reading this, it totally made sense, because you can't sit and think like, oh wow, I'm so thankful I have shelter, or I'm so thankful that I have a cell phone, or I'm so thankful that I have clothes on my back, and then still have that same negative feeling, or feel any type of sadness when you think about all the things that you're thankful for. So it's great to know that sadness and it just can't coexist with gratefulness and gratitude. So but thankfulness and gratitude does coexist with happiness and joy. So I thought that was really cool. So I'll keep reading. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but I want to read maybe like 2 more paragraphs. So furthermore, by expressing gratitude, we not only transform our vibrational state to become more magnetic to the good things, but we also become able to put things into perspective. We go through each day constantly comparing ourselves to others, and most of us rarely acknowledge that we have what others may desire, right? We also tend to compare ourselves to those we consider more fortunate than us, rather than those who are less fortunate. Just think of all the amount of people who have to live through war on a daily basis. But we're completely safe from such troubles and many more that we hear about on the news. Okay? And then he goes on, but let me read this last part because I think it's really touching. Because this is something that I always say, practicing gratitude. It's just not like a daily or like a once in a often thing that you do when you practice gratitude, or you say thank you every now and then. No, you have to make it a conscious wellness experience, a routine in your life, a daily routine. So what he says is, when practicing gratitude, imagine how different your life would be without a particular thing you're showing thanks for. It would produce strong feelings and emotions, and this is how you get into a powerful state of gratitude. Remember that there might be many things in the world that are going wrong, yet there are so many things that are going right. The more you count your blessings, the more blessings you'll have to count. So I really love that. Pick up the book, Vex King. It's about self-love, how to unlock self-love, the key to unlocking your greatness. This is a really cool book. So check it out. So let's move on to the Soundbath. So what I would like, if this is your first time joining the Soundbath, I want to welcome you. Thank you for joining. My name is Natalie, owner of Space of Gratitude. And with the Soundbath, that's what it is. It's not any bathing, no water is included, but I play a variety of different musical instruments. So these are crystal bowls. There's notes that range between C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. This is new, right? Y'all haven't seen this, I don't think. This is my chime, and I'm going to play that along. Last week I also introduced the wave drum. And then I also have a wave stick, okay? And then at the end, there also will be another kind of meditative instrument that I'll play. So don't be alarmed. So kick back, relax. You can lay down, you can multitask, you can sit in a chair, you can use this time to close your eyes, you can meditate. But I want you to think about 3 things that you're grateful for. Just take a moment. I'll give you a second to think about those few things. Okay? Now I want you to go ahead and close your eyes if you can. Take 3 slow breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the sound bath. Thank you for joining tonight. At the end, we will conclude with affirmations. focused on what excites me. I can accomplish my dreams. I spread love and unity. I speak words of integrity. I am living in harmony within myself. I have the ability to see beauty. I am serene. If your eyes are closed, you can keep them closed or you can slowly open them. At this time, if you haven't written down the 3 things that you're grateful for, please go ahead and do so. My name is Natalie. I'm the owner of Space of Gratitude. Thank you so much for joining me for tonight's Soundbath, where we focused on expressing gratitude and expressing love. I look forward to next week, and I also look forward to the opportunity to be able to continue to give you daily inspiration on spaceofgratitude.com. Thank you. Good night. Do you like it? Yeah? Oh, I'm going to turn it off.